Good morning and welcome back to another edition of Rise and Shine Yoga. I'm Paul, the owner of Oxford Yoga Studio here in downtown Oxford. It's kind of a March 1st and getting ready to get ready for spring, hopefully. So this morning we're going to do some very gentle yoga, it's called gentle yin yoga. So basically the premise is we hold the poses longer, but we're not kind of trying to strain or sweat our way into the poses. So it's a very gentle kind of yoga, and we've done it before. So this kind of yoga strengthens our ligaments, our tendons, our joints, getting them nice and strong. As we go through the practice this morning, a couple things you may notice with the practice is that you may find at times that your muscles kind of twitch or something like that. And it's just them working, them trying to relax and kind of really settle in. We try to let gravity pull us into the poses. So again, we're not trying to really strain our way, we're just kind of letting gravity pull us into the poses. Your mind may kind of have a lot of thoughts going on, and that's just perfectly natural in this kind of yoga. And just let the thoughts go where they go, and whatever happens, happens. So that's kind of what we're going to do this morning. So before we start, just bring your palms together in front of your heart, and we're going to set an intention, a dedication for our practice this morning, offering up our practice for someone or group of people in need. And by doing this, we generate good karma into the world, good vibes into the world. So not only will you benefit from your practice this morning, but so will your offering, your dedication. And just bow your chin to your chest, sealing in the offering, the intention, keeping it with you throughout your practice, knowing you can always tap into it if your mind, your body, your breath maybe isn't working the way you think it should. Just by coming back to your intention, hopefully that will give you the inspiration to do the very best you can. So then we're just going to take our right hand, bring it over by the left ear, and just gently guide the right ear toward the right shoulder. Not yanking it, just guiding it, just stretching out the left side of our neck. And gently bring your head to center and take your left hand over by the right ear. We're just going to guide the left ear toward the left shoulder, stretching out the right side of the neck. And bring your head back to center. We're just going to bow our chin to our chest, stretching out the back of the neck. Gently come up, take your right hand behind the right hip, left hand onto the right knee. Just gently twist to the right for a seated twist. And come back to center. Take the left hand behind the left hip, right hand onto the left knee, and just gently twist over to the left. Come back to center. and make your way to lie on your back. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the mat. This time take your right foot, place it on top of the left knee. In this type of yoga, the breath is just very gentle, just normal, everyday breath. And gently place the right foot back down and take your left foot and place it on top of the right knee. And then gently place your left foot down, hug the knees into the chest. Come up to seated. This ends our first segment of Rise and Shine Yoga. Take a quick break, get a drink of water, and we will continue with our yin practice in the next segment.
Hi, I'm Connie from Connie's Kitchen here at Treetop Lodge. Come up and join me for a relaxing afternoon or an evening or a weekend. This is one of my favorite places to come when the lodge is quiet. I'm down in the gathering room. I've got the woods behind me. The deer will be coming in soon. It's just a very peaceful place to spend a little time with my friend Alistair. So join me here at the lodge, join me on OCTV, and let's have some fun together and relax. Regardless of the weather, we're always here. See you soon.
And welcome back to our next segment of Rise and Shine Yoga. So as you come into a seated position at the front of your mat, you should bring your hands behind your hips. Gently press yourself forward. Very gently bring your hands onto the mat in front of your crossed leg. Just let the chin drop in the background. The eyes close. This kind of pose is good for the hips, so you may feel a nice stretch in the hips. And very gently press yourself back up. This time take the leg that was in front, bring it behind. Whatever leg was behind, bring it in front. And again, bring your hands behind your hips. And gently press yourself forward. And gently place the hands onto the mat in front of your crossed leg. Letting the chin drop in the background. And the eyes close. And very gently press yourself back up. And then just extend the legs straight onto the mat. And just let the feet and knees just fall and be taken by gravity. Take your hands behind your hips and gently press yourself forward. And just bring your arms down by your side. And let the chin drop, the back round, and the eyes close. And very gently and very slowly come back up to seated. I just want you to widen your legs a little bit. Just widen them as much as is comfortable. And again, let the feet, the knees open up, be taken by gravity. We'll bring our hands behind our hips. Gently press yourself forward. And again, just place your hands onto the mat. Let the chin drop, the back round, the eyes close. Breath very gentle. And very slowly and gently come back up. Well, that ends our segment of Rise and Shine Yoga. Take a quick break, and we'll see you in our final segment of our yin practice this morning. Welcome back to our final segment of Rise and Shine Yoga. I'd like you to have your legs extended in front of you. This time bring the soles of the feet together, but keep the feet away from your body. And again, let your feet, your knees open up, be taken by gravity. We'll take our hands behind our hips. We're going to gently press ourselves forward. And we're just going to fold, maybe bring the arms over the legs. And again, let the chin drop, the back round, and the eyes close, and the breath very gentle. And very gently, very slowly, come back up. Extend your legs straight, and then make your way to lie all the way onto your back. We'll start with our legs extended, and keeping the left leg straight, bend the right knee, bring it into your chest, squeezing it in. And then gently release the right leg straight onto the mat. Bend the left knee, bring that into the chest. And then bring both knees into the chest. And bring your arms out to a T. And let the knees fall to the right. And if it's available, maybe pick the head up, take the gaze over the left shoulder. You Close the eyes and let the breath, again, just be very normal, gentle. And then very gently, slowly bring the knees, gaze back to center, and then let the knees fall to the left. And if it's available, you can pick your head up, take the gaze over the right shoulder. And gently and slowly bring the knees and the gaze back to center. Hug the knees into the chest. You rock side to side. And then make your way up to seated. This wraps up another edition of Rise and Shine Yoga. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next week for another edition of Rise and Shine Yoga.
President Roosevelt signed the Bill of Rights.
I've always appreciated the American Legion's
My gratitude to the American
Thank
Legion.
you all of the American Legion.
We have millions of veterans that are members of our organization. Thank you.
The American Legion, we serve America and its veterans. We pledge ourselves to our veterans, our youth, a strong national defense, and Americanism. These four pillars shape our work and what we do for America. There is power in our numbers. We're the largest organization of wartime veterans in the nation. We are 2.5 million members strong, men and women from every state in the nation and around the world. No other veterans organization wields this kind of power. We work relentlessly within our 4 pillars of service, and we succeed. The American Legion takes care of our fellow veterans and their families. We maintain close ties with Congress and the leaders in Washington, D.C. They respect us. They listen to us. We sponsor research and press for medical care and benefits for all veterans and active duty service members, whether they are members of the American Legion or not.
President Roosevelt signs G.I. Joe's Bill of Rights.
You've heard of the GI Bill of Rights, one of the most important pieces of social legislation of the 20th century. It was written and passed largely through the efforts of the American Legion. We were instrumental in the formation of what is now the Department of Veterans Affairs to make sure our veterans get the care and benefits they are promised and deserve. The young people of our nation are our future. They benefit from exceptional programs and generous scholarships that only the American Legion offers. We provide athletic programs like American Legion Junior Shooting Sports, Legion Baseball, and educational and civics programs like the Oratorical Scholarship Contest and Boys State and Boys Nation.
As Supreme Court Justice Hugo Black stated, the quality of justice that Americans receive should not depend upon the amount of money they have.
We promote citizenship and an appreciation of government. We have all been directly involved in our nation's defense as wartime veterans. We know what policies, tools, and manpower our military needs to protect this great country. We fight to get these things done.
We're all very grateful to have the American Legion on point.
We take our case all the way to the top in Washington, D.C. to ensure that America is prepared for any threat. We are patriots through and through. We believe in our flag and all that it stands for. Our Constitution, our Pledge of Allegiance, our way of life are all fundamental to maintaining our freedom and the standing that we have as the greatest country on earth. We promote and defend these values every day in communities across the nation. These pillars represent not just what we do, but who we are. We're here to serve our fellow veterans, their families, and all of America. We are here for them. We are here for you. The American Legion asks you to join us in our mission. If you share our vision and commitment to America, visit our website at legion.org or your nearest American Legion post today.